Good morning and welcome to Hometown Living.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
I love that there is news that's all positive because there's so much negative, it seems like. So tell us a little bit about GreatNews.life and your inspiration to get it started.
I moved to Northwest Indiana because I met a Valpo girl. I moved here about 18 years ago because I met a Valpo girl about 33 years ago. And when I came here, I just wanted to consume all the information I possibly could. And out in Northwest Indiana, my perception was there's just a great focus on negative news or critical news. There's very little focus on what's good, what's affirming, what's right in the world. And after suggesting it to a couple other people who didn't seem to think that it had traction, I said, well, let's just bet on it ourselves. And so we launched Valpo Life in 2009, Portage Life, LaPorte County Life, Northwest Indiana Life, and then most recently Michiana Life here last year in the summertime. And all we do is cover positive news, positive people, positive local stories. We're not your TV station, we're not your radio station, we're not your local newspaper. We're sort of a little bit like you, a beacon of good.
I love that. And so then you have another branch called All About the Girls, correct?
Absolutely, yes.
So tell us about that.
So All About the Girls, we started about a year after I started with the company, so back in 2013. And it's our female empowerment arm. So we have a monthly podcast that launches the first Tuesday of every month. And then we have an annual event every year in June. So it's a female empowerment event where we bring together about between 400 and 500 women every year, and we put 6 women on stage to tell their story based around the theme for the year, and really to empower and inspire other women and to give someone to relate to for those women out there looking.
And what the importance of that, being able to have those women to connect with. Tell us about that.
I think we all, as women, we need someone to relate to. We need someone to continually be inspired by. And we just really felt like I was coming back from meeting all of these women in the region, and I would tell Chris about all these great meetings. And so we really thought, how do we encapsulate that and give it to more women? Give that opportunity to meet and connect with other ladies in the region. How do we provide that for more? And so All About the Girls was born just on that idea.
I have a saying that I live by, that it's success breeds success. So good news, I think, breeds good news.
Yeah.
So tell me more about what you've seen since you've launched GreatNews.life.
I was just talking about it with Big Perm, actually, which is another highlight of my day here. I got to meet him this morning. You essentially introduce yourself to people. You tell them a little bit of what you're doing, your positive focus on things, and they're like, oh, that's cool. So you get some affirmation there. And then they introduce you to other nice people who are doing good things. They generally don't introduce you to the jerk in the crowd. They introduce you to the nice person in the crowd. And that person then introduces you to somebody else, and it really does multiply. And it's the same impact if you do negative things. We just choose as an organization to say, stay positive. And you talk about sayings, the whole company is based on my mom's premise, which is if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And it really is that simple.
I love that. So tell us a little bit about the event in June. Do you have your speakers lined up already?
I do. So we've got incredible speakers. Of course, Michiana will be represented in that lineup of speakers. And those speakers will be announced in mid-April. And then so they're secret right now. But I will tell you that we've got a great surprise. This is our 10th year. So we've been doing this for a decade. So we've got a really great surprise for those folks in the speaker announcements. And we will represent the entire from Lake County all the way through Elkhart County with our speakers as well.
And do you have a theme for this year?
Yes. Oh my gosh. So for 10 years, we're bringing back a theme from our early years, and it's Dear Me, advice you would give to a younger you.
I love that.
We all have that advice,
We do.
the things we wish we would have known back in the day, whether that's yesterday or when I was 17. So we're going to hear some of that advice from those lady speakers.
I love that.
Yeah.
What's your big dream for GreatNews.life?
I've always said I want to be the USA Today of good news. There's no reason this couldn't work in every city and town or county everywhere. And ultimately, I just to leave news better than where we found it, and it's a fun way to do it every single day when you wake up and people send you positive news and you get to share it. And this morning I'm here with the zoo people, a radio guy, a woman stylist. This is like, you know, a woman entrepreneur leader. It's just, this doesn't ever fail to satiate your good desire.
Oh, I love this. And I love that you want to spread good news because we need more of it. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us. Ultimately, SBT, yourself, everybody associated with the show has been awesome.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
So
Thank
good
you.
to hear. If you would like to learn more about Great News Life, just head over to GreatNews.life and don't forget to follow them on social media.